We've been walking for almost an hour now. The blood trail is still going on. This is very odd. And it's starting to get really smelly. Almost like rotten meat. Hey, how are you hanging on? Yeah, we can have a break. Let's sit down. But, away from the blood trail. Right. Let me have a quick look at your wound. It's oozing still. You look pale. I did tell you to stay in the van, didn't I? But no, you didn't listen. You insisted on tagging along. No, you didn't have to. I just found out that you were appointed as my bodyguard, without my knowledge, an hour ago. So I still haven't digested the thought yet. How cunning that butler of mine is. The new gardener will take care of everything, Lady Croft, don't you worry. Oi, stay put. I'm sorry. I'll drop the whole employment thing. You're getting distressed because of it. Let's change the subject. We can start all over again. I'm Lara. Lara Croft. Crazy discoverer and adventurer, as you can tell. You? Happy to meet your acquaintance. Oh, firm handshake there. Be careful, you're still bleeding, remember that. Right. Since my dear old butler didn't have the guts to tell me that he hired a bodyguard for me, and showed me your employment papers as a gardener, tell me how he approached you. So just before I came into the room, he threw that gardener thing in your face? Very typical of him. Sorry then for screaming in your face an hour ago. It's just, he annoys me. He's been like that since my father passed away. He has been like a father to me, really, and I'm sincerely grateful for him, as all that I know today is because of him. But he overdoes things. I never said I needed a bodyguard, or hinted I wanted one. Yet he takes these initiatives on his own. For goodness sake, I've grown up. I'm not a child anymore. He worries about me. He doesn't have to. I'm not his child. He works for me. I should put that clear once we're back home. Speaking of home, we're quite far from it, aren't we? Seems we're approaching the beast. Hey, are you alright? Gone through worse? Guess you've been in jeopardy before, bodyguard. Oh, have you now? Oh, and what did you do? That's pretty impressive. And then what? You'll have to show me that honorary medal then. As your employer, I have the right to see proof of your previous achievements. Oh, dear. I have more bandages. Let me change this one or the clean one. You have a scar on your chest. Is that from the incident you just told me? Bloody hell. That's a vicious one. You know, even though it smells horrid around us, but I can't help to notice that your scent is a good one. I just said that to numb you while I tied that knot. You felt anything? You haven't? Job done. Okay, your wound isn't bleeding that much. Can you stand? Here, take my hand. Oh. Let's go. Have you gone ready? I can hear it. Oh my. How on earth is there a cave here? I've scouted these woods so many times before. I never came across caves in this area. This entrance is smothered with blood. Good grief. You think? Yeah, possible that this beast is a messy eater. Something important? What is this important thing you have to tell me now?
You have trespassed a sacred place.
Shoot the fucking thing! Have we killed it? Ugh, that was spooky. We have to follow the shadow into the cave. Not a wise idea. Bodyguard, are you scared to go in? What the? We're trapped! Look! A wide trench has formed all around us. How on earth are we going to go back? I'm not panicking. I'm just concerned. I managed to get us some supplies in my backpack while I was getting you bandages from the boot, but it won't last us long. I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about you. You've been in enough with me already. Anything for me? What are you saying? Your scent? Well, you smelled like vanilla. It does ring a bell. Wait a sec. Are you? You are? Gosh, I didn't recognize you at all. You've changed. Oh, you were a scrawny little kid. Look at you now, all muscular and buff and all that. I remember you suffered a lot after your parents passed away in that car crash. How is that with you now? I'm so sorry. So, did you know that you applied to work for me? You did? Isn't that creepy? Revenge? Revenge on who? That monster? Wait, you know about this monster? How? What? It killed your parents? Oh my goodness, now it all makes sense. You know that this area is in the Croft lands, and that's why you applied to work for me. But why didn't you come to me directly? Didn't want to bother me? Well, look how that turned out. Jeez. Well, there's nothing to do now then, than to go in and slay the beast. Are you ready, bodyguard? Good. Let's go in.